Yo, what is good? I am back making videos, back on YouTube. Kind of surprising. I left just because life started getting chaotic. Not really any excuses. I just stopped posting. It's not like I really didn't have the time, but I had the time, but I just didn't have the time that I once had. And when I'm super free, making videos like this isn't that hard of a thing, isn't that hard of a commitment. But when you have some personal issues at home with some regarding health of family members and grandparents potentially and stuff like that, along with, as of recently, I've been studying to become a personal trainer as well. So a lot of things mixed up, and just a bad mix of stuff happened, let's just say, and I kind of fell off realistically. So, and I didn't fall off of like fitness or anything like that, but just YouTube side of things. Also, probably the main reason I haven't actually recorded, to find the time to edit and post, is one thing, and I also want to improve the quality of my videos, but I guess I can get into that at a later time. But the main thing is recording itself. I would have probably done, just because I want to do this. Like, this is fun for me to, like, I have so many ideas in my head that I want to tell people, and if I'm not a personal trainer yet. I will be hopefully soon, but I'm not a personal trainer yet, and there's so many ideas that I want to give out. Obviously, I'm trying to be a personal trainer because it is one of my passions, right? So one of the main things about personal training is giving information out, right? And not in like a condescending, conceited type of way, but more in a, here's some information that I know that other people similar to me who might be experiencing what I have learned how to overcome in the past are experiencing, might benefit from. So I want to share that information. It's a passion of mine, and so I would have probably made a lot of videos and stocked them up and maybe didn't have the time to record them. But the reason why I haven't even recorded any videos is unfortunately because my phone holder I always get from like I don't order online. I just get it from whatever's like a gas station or Ross or Burlington or just anything like that if I happen to be there and I happen to see it. Like today, for example, this morning I went to the gym, and right afterwards, I'm heading to work right now, but right after the gym, I just went to like Burlington that was right nearby and bought this thing like for $6. So that's what I'm using right now. And it's not like I just bought one. So the original one fucking broke, right? Shit stopped working. I don't know, like there's like 3 pulley systems. See, I'm gonna call for my brother real quick, so I gotta answer that. Call from my brother. Sorry about that. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I bought this thing, and these stupid phone holders for cars, well, I guess I'm buying, like, this shit costs like $6. So I'm buying the cheapest shit just because, like, if it works, it works. It's worked in the past for like a year or so. So I was like, okay, if it's worked before, it'll probably work again. So, like, it's just so poorly made that it just never works almost. It's just like, it looks retarded when I'm doing this, but what I'm trying to say is, like, it flops, and the mechanic to make it hard and stiff isn't really good. So it's just not good for recording. So I try to buy new ones, and over the months, like, obviously it's not an excuse, but whenever I had the urge to, like, okay, let me just, while I have the time, get this goddamn thing so I can actually record videos, at least, even if I don't edit them yet, right? I'll edit them when I have the time, but let me just record the videos. Even if I wanted to do that, I couldn't, just because every like twice a month I bought a new one of these and it didn't work and I had to throw it away. For example, I bought one so recently. I have it right here. This is the one I threw away. This sucks. And surprisingly enough, today when I bought this one, I actually bought another one along with it just in case it didn't work, because and this just proves how much I didn't trust these shits. So I was like not convinced this was gonna work either. Thankfully, the first one worked, but I was gonna have to open this one up. Not even opened yet. It was only $4, so thankfully I don't have to, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna waste time returning it or anything, but thankfully this one worked. But yeah, I was just like, so you get the point. But I'm gonna get an energy drink real quick and continue this video. Well, so I just bought this drink so quick that my phone didn't even shut off by the time I got back in the car. It's kind of crazy. But at least the fact that I didn't record a lot of videos does mean I have a lot of shit to say, I guess. Anyways, as this is kind of the first video I'm coming back with, I guess I want to make a different type of video, and totally fair if you don't want to watch this, right? Just because my videos are meant to be about you know, getting better at fitness overall. Hopefully it's going to develop more into actual routines, diets, training, a much more complex system of ideas. In other words, I want to be able to help people in more ways than just words of advice. You know, I want to be able to actually, especially as I become a personal trainer and I deal with people and clients in real life and help them out, I want to be able to also do that for people potentially online and spread the scope of my use and influence, right? So just to make sure the audio isn't messed up, I'm actually going to put my headphone away. I still have a decent amount of things that I do want to talk about, and I do want to, this video is going to be probably a bit longer than usual just because I have a lot of things to talk about. I want this video just kind of be like a brainstorm of ideas, I guess, but you know, it's unscripted. I want to script my videos in the future just to make them better, and that's one of the points I wanted to talk about. But before I get into everything, I guess I should stop scrambling and just kind of be more straightforward with it. When I do get back into making videos and stuff, the content is going to change a little bit just because in the past, like, for me, like, I wanted to make YouTube a little more, like, I guess completely raw, but I guess just for the fun of it, I'm gonna make more videos better. The topics are gonna be hopefully more helpful, and the video quality will just hopefully improve. Again, I don't know how much this is gonna help, right? Because you see people like Sam Sulek coming in, very low effort videos in terms of like edits and stuff like that, and you know, he was at one point the most popular fitness influencer, right? So it's not always the case that sorry about this shine here, I don't know what to do about it, but it's not always the case that the highly edited and, you know, the better quality videos are always going to get more popular. But I feel like it's a piece of motivation for me as well, just to keep making better, more videos, and just to make videos in general. Other than that, I do want to speak more freely, and this kind of contradicts my other point because I'm saying how I want to increase the quality of my videos as motivation, and potentially, you know, the videos are gonna be more successful, right? But and reach more people. But just because it fits into the algorithm more. But I am kind of contradicting that by thinking like I do want to start being myself a little more, and I am myself in my videos. But what I mean by that is I want to kind of say my thoughts a little bit more instead of just sticking to the script, which it might be a mistake on my part because, you know, a lot of people when making YouTube videos and stuff, they focus on niches and they focus on stuff to talk about. But I feel like right now, how it stands, maybe like, you know, in the future, that's something I could get into more. But as it stands now, like, if I can just be myself purely while doing the stuff, while, you know, talk about stuff and that can help people out, but also, you know, inputting a little bit of my own thoughts here and there in terms of just some random stuff about me and just personalizing the channel a little bit more. I am going to be doing that, so sorry if you don't like it. It is what it is. It's what I want to do, so yeah. Anyways, moving forward, yeah, I do want to increase the quality in my videos. I'm gonna hopefully get a microphone soon. The last one I got was only for Android, so or not Android, but Android, but also the newest iPhone, and ain't nobody spending like $10,000 on iPhone 23 or whatever they've come out with now. They just keep coming up with a new version every year that's slightly different, but way more expensive. I don't get what the rave about it all is. I don't really give a shit too much about technology as long as I can do pretty much what everyone else can do, and I have ChatGPT. I should be fine, so I'm not really concerned about all that. That does also mean that I couldn't use the Android microphone on my phone, so that was a bit annoying. So I do want to get a microphone just because a lot of the time I'm making videos when I'm driving from and to work, just because it's like a 20-minute drive. I have a lot of time during those drives to just do nothing, so it's like a good time to make a video. So and when I'm on the highway, like the traffic sounds are like, even now you can hear the background like just very blaringly, like a loud hum, I imagine. So it does cut the volume pretty badly. So I do want to get that sorted. In terms of like cameras, like I'm not really gonna worry about the quality too much right now, just because I think the camera quality of the iPhone, the base iPhone, is pretty good. So I'm not really gonna worry about that too much. Yeah. I guess let's talk about you know, what's been going on in the world since I last recorded a video or posted a video. I don't think I posted, like, I guess throughout the whole summer. So throughout the summer, my journey has been pretty, you know, it's been going good. I've been making steady gains. There have been some cuts and some bulks, but right now I'm in the center. Now, obviously, I don't always recommend cuts and bulks. I've already talked about the 3 cuts you'll ever have to do in your life and stuff like that. And so it's not really something that I'm, you know, preaching for you to do as well, just cut and bulk all the time, obviously. However, I find I'm the type of person that likes to change stuff up a lot of the time. It's not like I've really been sticking to like a major cut or major bulk. As of recently, it's more so been like, oh my god, that some guy's trying to, some guys just crashed over there. But anyways, as of recently, I've been eating more and more protein, so I've been gaining strength. I've been gaining muscle. However, I'm also kind of accidentally intaking my calorie count, just because I don't take into account the extra calories that the protein does put into my diet, right? I don't get people who just turn in lane without giving an indicator. Like, golly, man, get off the road. I have been increasing in weight. In the past month or so, I think I've gone from around 175 to 180. Body fat percentage wise, I was at around, I would say around 15 maybe, and now I'm a little bit higher, maybe 16%, or a little bit higher than that. But I think as of recently, my weight hasn't really fluctuated much, but I am losing a decent amount of fat, so or my muscles just seem harder, so I think I'm losing a decent amount of fat. Obviously, the only way, you know, I trust my own eyes, just because I've experienced a lot of body fats, I guess, and I can kind of see it. So I kind of trust myself with that type of stuff. I probably wouldn't recommend you to blindly guess your body fat percentage. Yeah, so other than that, like, I just wanted this video to be kind of like a video just representing some ground rules, I guess, for the channel, what you're kind of expected to see. The few changes, just me coming back pretty much. No useful information in this video, unfortunately, so sorry if you were looking for that, but don't worry. A bunch of that is coming up hopefully soon, so hopefully I won't disappoint in that aspect. But other than that, like, all I really have to say for now. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to learn anything about fitness, dieting, aesthetics, physical performance, rehabilitation, hypertrophy, muscle gain, creating a routine, creating a diet for yourself, a lot of shit, anything to do with that, give a follow, give a subscriber.